Hello students and welcome to my channel. So students, today we are going to discuss about the topic that is linear equation in two variables, and this is the part 2. For this video you must watch part 1 video, then only everything will be clear to you, because in part 1 video I have mentioned what is linear equation and what topics we are going to cover over here. So in part 1 video we have seen how to solve the linear equation. We have seen 3 methods were there, that is substitution method, elimination method and cross multiplication method. In this video we'll be seeing the conditions and we'll be seeing the third type of equation also, how to solve it, that is reducible linear equation. And in my next video, that means in the part 3 video, we'll be seeing how to solve these problems. When word problems comes, how to solve it. So when we'll be aware of these all concepts, that is the solution, to find the solution of the equation, either it is by substitution, elimination or cross multiplication. We must also be aware of conditions and reducible linear equations. So today we'll be discussing about the conditions and reducible linear equation. So now I'm going to start with the conditions of linear equation. See, I mentioned in my previous video also, that is in part 1, the linear equation is always in the form of a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals 0. And क्योंकि linear equation in two variables are there, so we have to find out the values of x and y. So we need two equations for it. Now according to this only, if these two linear equations are given, the condition 1 is what? a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2. Condition 2 is a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 equals c1 by c2. And the condition 3 is a1 by a2 equal b1 by b2 but not equals to c1 by c2. Now see, here comes the 3 types of questions over here. First, they ask, without solving, you mention either it is unique solution or it is infinite mini solution or it is no solution. So if by seeing in the question you can write this, a1 upon a2 is not equal to b1 upon b2, this implies that it is unique solution. If all terms are equal, so it will be infinitely many solutions. Without solving equation we can see, and this is no solution. Now when we will draw a graph of these equations, this type of solution, मान लीजिए unique solution है, and now we have to draw a graph. So if we'll draw a graph, we'll get what? We'll get intersecting lines over here. Intersecting lines कैसे? Like this we'll get. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. So the lines will intersect each other. This is a1x, b1y plus c1, and this line is a2x, b2y plus c2. If it is infinitely many solutions, so it means the lines will be what? Coincident. Coincident lines means this is a graph, and if I am drawing a line like this, so line will coincide. एक दूसरे के ऊपर ही रहेगी, both the lines. So this is equation, this is a line for both the equations, a1x, b1y, c1 and a2x, b2y and c2 plus c2. And if it is a no solution, so we can say we'll get what? Parallel lines. So parallel line is what? It will be like this. See, if this is a graph, so if we are getting like this type of lines, so it comes to be what? Parallel lines. ये रहेगा first equation, a1x plus b1y plus c1, and this will be a2x plus B2y plus C2. So we have seen how we can see the question and we can identify which lines will come on construction and what will be the solution for it. And yes, one more question comes, either it is a consistent solution or it is the lines are consistent or inconsistent equation. So if we get intersecting and coincident lines, so this solution is what? Consistent. And if we are getting parallel lines, that is for no solution, it will be inconsistent. So this is very important concept which you should be aware of it. Now see, based on the concept which I explained right now, we have one question over here. Find whether the pair of linear equation has unique solution, no solution or infinitely many solution. जो मैंने आपको कॉन्सेप्ट अभी बताया उसके अकॉर्डिंग. Now if we compare this equation, here what is A1? A1 is 1 and A2 is what? 3. B1 is minus 3, B2 is minus 9. This is first equation and this is the second equation. C1 is the constant term, minus 3, and C2 is what? Minus 2. Now if we'll write over here A1 by A2, so 1 by 3 and chaliye I'll write like this, A1 by A2 equals what? 1 by 3, B1 by B2 equals minus 3 by minus 9, minus minus plus, 3 1s are 3 3s are 9. That means 1 by 3 only. C1 by C2 we'll get minus 3 by minus 2. That means we are getting 3 by 2. Now here what we have got? A1 by A2 equals B1 by B2. ये दोनों आपस में equal है, but this one is not equal. So the solution will be what? The solution for this is no solution. Similarly, the next equation, आप देखिएगा, here equals 5 is given. We'll shift this 5 over to that side. So we'll get minus 5 equals 0. Similarly, over here 3x plus 2y equals 8. So we'll shift 8 to this side, minus 8 equals 0. We have to frame this question in the form of the equation, that is a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals 0. Now in this question, a1 is what? 2, a2 is 3, b1 coefficient of y in first equation 1, b2 coefficient of y in second equation 2, c1 constant term in first equation and c2 constant term in second equation. a1 by a2 करें तो we'll get what? 2 by 3, b1 by b2 if I do 1 by 2 and c1 by c2 दोनों में minus है तो minus minus plus will be cancelled, so we'll get 5 by 8. Now in this question nothing is equal over here, so we have got a1 by a2 is not equals to b1 by b2, so it is unique solution. चलिए इसके साथ I'll revise one more thing. No solution में कौन सी lines आती? No solution we get which type of lines over here? We get parallel lines, and the solution and the pair of equation we call it as what? Consistent. Unique solution we get intersecting. Sorry, this is consistent, not this is inconsistent. Unique solution intersecting lines, and the pair of equation will be what? Consistent. Now over here we'll see, we'll shift this 20 to this side and this 40 to this side because equals 0 we want. So minus 20 equals 0 and here we'll get minus 40 equals 0. A1 is again coefficient of x in first equation. A2 is coefficient of x in second equation. B1 is coefficient of y in first equation and B2 is coefficient of y in second equation. C1 is constant term of first and C2 is constant term of second equation. So A1 by A2 is 3 by 6. B1 by B2 is minus minus 5, मतलब plus हो जाएंगे, 5 by 10 we'll get 1 by 2. Similarly, C1 by C2 20 by 40, तो we'll get 1 by 2. यहाँ पर अब देखिए this is also 1 by 2. 1 by 2, 1 by 2, 1 by 2, मतलब everything is equal. Since A1 by A2 equals B1 by B2 equals C1 by C2. So we'll now say the pair of equations have infinitely many solutions. And if it infinitely many solutions, so we can say which lines it has, coincident lines. And the pair of equation will be what? Consistent. In these two cases we get consistent, and in no solution we get inconsistent. So this was about the conditions. These conditions are very important, and this type of question also comes in your board exam. And the one more question which comes in board exam, they now mention that this following pair of equation has this solution. You have to find the unknown value. So we'll now see that type of question. So now the question is, for what the value of P does linear equation has unique solution? अब उन्होंने clearly mention कर दिया कि in this equation has unique solution. So अब unique solution की condition क्या होती है? A1 by A2 is not equal to B1 by B2. So simple. This is unique solution. अब according to equations, A1 is what? The coefficient of x in first equation, that is 4, and A2 is coefficient of x in second. B1 is coefficient of y in first, and B2 is coefficient of y in second. C1 is 8 and C2 is 2. In unique solution, हमको C1, C2 is, we don't need C1, C2. Now, 4 by 2 is not equals to P by 2. So this 2 and this 2 will be cancelled. Thus, P should not be equal to 4. Next question is, for what the value of K following equation have infinitely many solution? The equation is given kx plus 3y minus k minus 3, 12x plus ky minus k equals 0. So according to the equation, we'll first find out A1 is what? K, coefficient of x in first. A2 is 12, coefficient of x in second. B1 is 3 and B2 is k, coefficient of y in second equation. C1 is constant term in first equation minus n, and C2 is minus of k. Now they have given us infinitely many solutions. The infinitely many solution, we have condition A1 by A2 equal B1 by B2 equal C1 by C2. So A1 by A2, k by 12 equals 3 by k equals minus minus दोनों जगह प्लस हो जाएगा, तो we'll take only k minus 3 by k. Thus अगर हम first what we'll do, we'll solve this part. If we'll solve this part also, we'll get the same answer. If we are solving this part also, we'll get the same answer. So see, first we are solving this part. K by 12 equal 3 by k, and second part will be 3 by k equal k minus 3 by k. So here we'll get what? K square equal 36. Thus k is equals to plus minus 6. अगर हम इधर solve करते हैं, 3k will be equal to k square minus 3k, क्योंकि ये multiply हो गया. Now shifting each equation over here. So in that side, k square minus 6k equals 0. We'll take k common. So k minus 6 is equals to 0. So k is equals to 0 and 6. Thus, these are the values of k for which the given pair of equation will have infinitely many solutions. Now we'll see the third type, that is reducible linear equation. See, now the equation is what? 1 by 2x plus 1 by 3y equals 2. Next equation is 1 by 3x plus 1 by 2y equals 13 by 6. Here आप देखेंगे कि these x and y are in denominators. So we'll change them accordingly. We'll bring them in this form. Ax plus by plus c equals 0. Now what we'll do over here, this is 1 by x, and in this equation also we are having 1 by x. So we'll suppose 1 by x to be a. Similarly, this is 1 by y and this is 1 by y. So we'll suppose 1 by y to be b. So putting these values in equation number 1 and 2. Putting 1 by x equal a and 1 by y equal b in equation 1 and 2. Thus what we'll get, a by 2. 1 by x is a by 2 plus b by 3 equals 2. इसको अगर हम सॉल्व करते हैं तो इसको सॉल्व करने पर what we'll get, 3 and 2 का LCM 6. Thus we'll get 3a plus 2b equals 2. So here we'll get the equation 3a plus 2b equals 12. This is third equation. Now on solving this, so we'll get a by 3 plus b by 2 equal 13 by 6. इनका LCM लेंगे 6. So here it will come 2a plus 3b equals 13 by 6. 6 and 6 will get cancelled. 2a plus 3b equals 13. This is equation number 4. अब हम equation 3 on solving equation 3 and 4. अब आप देखेंगे equation 3 and 4 they have come in this form. यहाँ पर वेरिएबल है x and y and here the variable is a and b. So we'll solve this two linear equations. So 3a plus 2b equals 13 and here it is 2a plus 3b equals, sorry, this is 12 and this is 30. So इस equation को multiply करेंगे 2 से, क्योंकि a का coefficient is 2 and here the coefficient of a is 3. So we'll multiply this equation by 3. So we'll get 6a plus 4b equal 24. 6a plus 9b equal 39. Thus on solving we'll get over here minus 5b equals 9 minus 4 5, 3 minus 2 1, that is minus 15. So value of b will be what? 3. Putting this value of b in equation number 3 or 4. So putting b equals 3 in equation number 3. So what we'll get, 3a plus 2 into 3 6. This is 12. So 3a will be 6. So a will be what? 2. Thus we have got the values of a and b. Now what we have assumed in starting was 1 by x equals a. So 1 by x will be what? 2. Thus x will be 1 by 2. And we have assumed 1 by y to be b. So b is what? 1 by 3. Sorry, 3. So y is equals to 1 by 3. Thus this was the example how to solve reducible linear equation. How to solve equation जब x and y denominator में रहता है. So we'll reduce it in the form of linear equation. So the next question is, we'll solve by the same method which we have mentioned previously, that is reducible linear equations only. Now in this question also we are able to see कि x and y are given in denominator. Whenever these x and y's are given in denominator, we'll assume one part to be a and other part to be b. Now see here x minus 1 is given. So we'll assume 1 by x minus a to be 1 upon x minus 1 to be a and 1 upon y minus 2 b. So putting these values in equation number 1 and equation number 2, we'll get 5a plus b equals 2 and उधर मिल जाएगा 6a minus 3b. अगर हमने यहाँ पर रखा equals 1. This is equation number 3 and this is equation number 4. अब हम इन equations को solve करेंगे through elimination method. We'll use now elimination method. यहाँ देखिए a का coefficient 6 है and यहाँ पर 5 है. यहाँ 1 and 3. So it is very easy for us to multiply 1 and 3. So this is plus 1. So we'll multiply equation 1 by 1 and here is minus 3. So we'll multiply by minus 3. We should look towards the sign also. Now what equation we'll get over here? 3 5s are 15. I'll be putting over here. So in A minus 3B equals minus 6 and ये 1 को सबसे मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, we'll get 6A minus 3B equals 1. अगर हम इसमें अब देखें, अब हम क्या करते हैं, साइन चेंज, here it is minus, here it is plus, so it will become minus. ये माइनस है तो प्लस and ये माइनस, तो ये आ जाएगा minus 21A and this will be minus 7. Thus minus minus plus A की वैल्यू आ जाएगी 1/3. This A equals 1/3 will put in equation number 3 or 4, anyone we can put. Putting A equals 1/3 in equation number 2. क्योंकि it is easy for us to solve. तो 6 into 1/3 minus 3B equals 1. 3 2 6. So 2 minus 3B equals 1. 2 will get shifted over there, so we'll get minus 1. Thus B is equals to 1/3. Now what we have assumed in starting only, 1 upon x minus 1 is A. So A is what? 1/3. Cross multiplication करेंगे, x minus 1 will be 3, thus x will be 4. We have find out the value of x. Similarly, 1 upon y minus 2 is 1/3. देखिए दोनों केसेस में सेम है. Now y minus 2 is what? 3. So y will be what? 5. So answer is what? X is equals to 4 and y is equals to 5. So now the next question is 6x plus 3y equals 6xy. अब देखिए यहाँ पर डिनोमिनेटर में they haven't mentioned x and y, but what we'll do over here, ये xy क्योंकि यहाँ पर भी है, so this xy will bring in the denominators of these two values, that is 6x upon xy plus 3y upon xy equals 6. So अब देखिए y यहाँ से कैंसिल हो गया and x get cancelled from here. Similarly we'll do over here 2x upon xy को केवल हमको यहाँ लेकर आना है, 4y upon xy equals 5. So y got cancelled from here and x got cancelled from here. अब 1/x को हम क्या मानेंगे? A and 1/y will be what? B. So this is 1/y. So this equation will be reduced to 6b plus 3a equals 6. Here also 2b plus 4a equals 5. Again, by elimination only I am doing 2 into 3. If I multiply, I'll get 6. And here I am already having 6. So I'll multiply this equation by 1 and this equation by 3. So we'll get what? 6b plus 3a equals 6 and 6b plus 12a equals 50. Sign change हो गया, यहाँ पर आ जाएगा minus 9a and here I'll get minus 15 plus 6, so minus 9, so a will be what? 1. Similarly, putting the value of a in any of the equations, 3 or 4, so putting a equals 1 in equation number 3. So 6b plus 3 equals 6, thus 6b equals 3, so b will be 1/2. Now what we have supposed, 1/x is a, so a is what? 1, so x will be 1, and 1/y we have supposed b is what? 1/2, so y will be what? So x equals 1 and y equals 2. So the last question of this concept, that is reducible linear equation, is 1/3x plus y plus 1/3x minus y equals 3/4. And second equation is 1/2 into 3x plus y minus 1/2 into 3x minus y equal minus 1/8. So now we are able to recognize, since x and y are coming in denominators, so we'll assume 1/3x plus y to be a. क्योंकि देखिए ये 3x plus y is in both the equations. Similarly 1/3x minus y, 1/3x minus y is in both the equations. So we'll now let 1/3x plus y equals 8 and 1 by 3x minus y equals b. This is a and this is b. So putting these values in equation 1 and 2 will get, so from first and second, we'll get what? 1 by 3x plus y is a. So a plus b equals 3 by 4. So if we'll solve it, we'll get 4a plus 4b equals 3. This is equation number 3. Now in second equation, if we are putting 1 by 3x plus y to be a, so we'll get a by 2 minus b by 2 equal minus 1 by 8. Thus, we'll shift 2 over here, we'll take the LCMs and we'll shift over here, we'll get minus 2 by 8, that will be minus 1 by 4. And when we'll solve this equation, we'll get 4a minus 4b equal minus 1. This is equation number 4. Now, on solving equation 3 and 4, किस मेथड से सॉल्व करेंगे? विल सॉल्व बाय एलिमिनेशन मेथड. तो देखिए 4a plus 4b we are getting 3 and from fourth equation 4a minus 4b is what? Minus 1. Since these coefficients are already same, so there is no need to multiply anything. We'll only change the sign. Here it is plus, it will become minus, and it is minus, it will become plus. So this will get cancelled out. 8b equal 4. So b will be 1 by 2. Now putting the value of b in equation number 3, putting b equal 1 by 2 in equation 3. So we'll get 4a plus 4b, that means 1 by 2 equal 3. 2 to 4, 4a equal 1. Thus a will be, क्योंकि ये 2 वहाँ जाएगा, 3 minus 2, it will be 1. Thus a will be 1 by 4. So on solving this equation, again, now we'll put the value of a and b in this. What we have assumed? We have assumed what? 1 by 3x plus y to be a. So a is what? 1 by 4. And 1 by 3x minus y is b. b is what? 1 by 2. So we'll solve it. 3x plus y equals 4. 3x minus y equals 2. We'll change the sign. This will get cancelled out. 2y equal 2. Thus y will be equals to 1. Now putting the value of y in this equation, that is, we'll suppose this equation to be 5 and this to be 6. So putting y equals 1 in equation number 5, thus we'll get 3x equal 3, so x will be 1. So the answer is x equals 1 and y equals 1. So in this video we have learned what are the three conditions of the linear equations to be a solution, that is unique, infinitely or no solution. And then we have seen how to solve reducible linear equation. We'll be having one more video of this chapter only, that is the part 3 video, in which we'll be solving the problems related to the linear equation. Thank you.